Imagine cruising. More than just a cruise. Visit imaginecruising.co.uk now to find your dream holiday.
Hi, welcome to A Week in Weatherfield, the Coronation Street review show presented by two people who, like Sally, would rather not see an innocent woman fingered for a crime she didn't commit. I'm David Brown.
And I'm Simon Timblick.
This week's headlines: Peter's dreams go up in flames,
X-rated Gemma,
and is Mary mad for Tyrone? Okay, well, we had the eagerly anticipated boat stunt this week. What did you think of the conflagration?
I thought it was really exciting. I love a big sort of stunt where all the kind of different characters of the street get involved. There's a kind of real community feel. And
it wasn't the most dramatic stunt that I've ever seen on the show. I mean, we had like the tram crash and you know, all kind of lots of fires at Underworld and stuff like that over the years. Yeah. But I mean, what I liked about it was that it set lots of storylines up for the future. So the repercussions of it will probably be felt for the next couple of weeks, maybe months. I mean, we had the one thing that was really hinted at was the factory roof collapse, I thought. Did you notice
that's
that?
Coming up. Yeah, I mean, I suppose the question is, how long is Carla going to sit on her little secret about the CCTV footage that she discovered?
Yes.
Well, how long will she keep Peter guessing about, you know, what really happened?
That's right. And also, you know, all the stuff about Roy, you know, how will Roy react when he finds out that he is responsible for the blaze? You know, the guilt could be quite immense for somebody like Roy, who's very morally upright.
He is. I think he's very, very honest, and I feel like that is actually something he would probably want to confess to.
Yeah.
Even if sort of Carla said, no, Roy.
Yeah. So there was plenty to kind of chew over. I mean, I enjoyed Peter like throwing himself off the boat. Yeah. I enjoyed seeing Gail in her dressing gown.
What an inconvenience for her. Sort of early night for Gail, there she is. Yeah. And then she's been forced to sort of plod over to the Rovers in her dressing gown.
I love the way the Platts are kind of inadvertently caught up in these things, like even if it doesn't directly affect their house. Do you remember that car that kind of went through their front window that time?
You just literally, you wouldn't want to buy that house. It's slap bang next to Underworld, where so many things, sieges, fires, explosions happen.
It's jinxed.
Property values plummet for that house.
I'm surprised really that Gail wasn't effing and jeffing, but we had somebody who was resorting to foul language this week. Gemma let rip with a cuss word after, stupidly I thought, taking food out of an oven using just a damp tea towel. Who does that?
You may say stupidly, David Brown, but not everyone who says domestic in the kitchen is you with your Waitrose finest.
Okay. Other shops are available, but okay. So you think I was that I should cut Gemma some slack?
I mean, it was probably the first time she'd been left in charge to cook the fish fingers. So,
yes. But unfortunately, it went badly wrong. I mean, what do you think that Gemma actually said? Do you think she maybe said? Do you reckon? What do you reckon?
That's quite a strong word. Or I suppose there's a few other alternatives. It could have also been you.
It could have been. We shall never know, because they handily had a car horn at one point.
Yes.
To kind of cover it up. And they had...
there was a pussy outside the kitchen window.
A noisy pussy. Yes, indeed. It was the week of filth on Coronation Street, I thought. I mean, especially on Friday's episode, which was a Jonathan Harvey special.
Oh, he's dead funny, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. Did you notice that when Gemma and Chesney got a bit passionate in the kebab shop, did you notice that as the camera pulled back what was in view? Did you see it?
Do tell.
It said hot dogs £3, didn't it? Close up of a sausage.
But I really liked Gemma and Chesney, as it was sort of near Valentine's Day. I really liked Gemma and Chesney's kind of ghost spoof.
That was
Gemma
good.
sort of slicing off the kebab meat and
to Unchained Melodies.
So it was quite a saucy episode, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, particularly Sally's comment, which we referenced at the beginning. Yeah, sauce was definitely in the air, I thought, and not just kebab sauce.
We'd love to see maybe some Corrie too hot for TV, perhaps with some other characters maybe.
Can you imagine? One swear word a week.
One swear word a week. What would Ken say?
Oh my
Someone
word.
steals his copy of the Weatherfield Gazette.
Yeah, or his library books are overdue. You're going to have to bleep that out as
Send
well.
your suggestions in, viewers.
Yes. Well, on to our final storyline of the week, and this kind of tied in with Valentine's Day a little bit because it was all getting rather amorous round at Tyrone's because he's now under the impression that Mary has the hots for him, which would be amazing. I mean, they've got to kind of find something for Tyrone to do now that Jenny McAlpine is on maternity leave.
Oh, yes.
And this fitted the bill, I thought. Terrific. Very funny.
I love Mary. I feel like she's got a real heart of gold, and she just brings some really sort of nice, kind of funny comedy to the show. And I like the fact she was in the CAF this week, and I'm always intrigued when soaps sort of make up magazines and book covers. And Mary was reading, was it Woolly World, which is like a sort of magazine about knitting.
Yes, yeah.
And then of course later she popped round to Tyrone's house and she brought in Mary's Magic Stew.
Yes.
Now, what do you think is in that?
Oh my word! Probably from Waitrose finest.
Mary's Magic Stew could be the new hot pot,
Yes.
where people are desperate to find out what the recipe is.
She had her Coley on croûte as well. Yeah, no, she was terrific. And amidst all this, I also noticed that Kevin's purple bomber jacket, which I think he's had since about 1984, was back. In the last couple of months, if you've noticed Kevin's outerwear, he's had a kind of tan suede bomber, but now the lilac coat is back, and I'm so glad that it's still in existence. A little bit frayed around the cuffs, but it's good to see that it's still there.
When did we last see the bomber jacket?
It was a while ago. I think it might have been in for repairs at Gamma Garments. Something like
Well, tell us if you'd spotted the
blues
infamous
on.
bomber jackets. Yes.
And the thing about Mary is that I do want to see loads more of Mary. I think she's terrific. But the fact that she now hasn't got her family around her, is that a problem, do we think?
I think, so Mary's kind of alluded, hasn't she? She's talked about her mother in the past.
Oh, mother, yes.
And maybe, have we talked about some other relatives? But I think it would be nice now Mary's sort of, like you say, Jude and...
what was she even called? Angie.
Angie.
Yes.
Whoops, sorry viewers. Jude and Angie have been packed off. But it'd be nice to sort of maybe see some of Mary's other relatives come in, especially if they're quite sort of quirky characters like she is.
Can you imagine Mother?
Just Mother.
That'd be amazing.
Who do you think should play Mother?
Maggie Steed. That would be good.
Send your suggestions in.
Please do. Well, we're out now off to go and watch Storage Wars with Mary.
Oh yes, she's got it on Series Link.
It's a whole series.
We'll have a real binge watch over the weekend with Mare.
But we'll be back in 7 days' time with another week in Weatherfield.
Escape the drama with Imagine Cruising. Visit imaginecruising.co.uk now to find your dream holiday.